Hi folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out TASTEE Lethal Tactics. It's important to stress that the game is still under development, so everything that you're about to see is subject to change. With that being said, you can find it on Steam for about 15 bucks, should you want to pick it up for yourself. So as you can see, I'm fairly new to the game. I have no level whatsoever, no wins, no losses, no ties, but that only applies to the official matches that you can play against other players online. Basically, there's asynchronous play. This game is very similar to Frozen Synapse, if you've ever played that, where you have a group of people or troops, whatever, and different classes, and you can tell them to go to different waypoints. You can tell them to duck or aim or look in a certain direction, sprint, that kind of thing. I've been spending most of my time, well, what limited time I've played this game, in Skirmish mode, and here you can play against the AI. And one thing I would really like to see here is the ability to change the difficulty, because when you're new to the game, the AI is pretty ruthless. I did manage to beat the AI, but just barely. In the upper right hand corner is an options menu. You've got screen resolutions, graphics quality, gamma level, full screen, music, sound, and a welcome message. I have the music off for the sake of the commentary and to prevent copyright issues. There's also notification settings should you play against other players. Like you can create a match here, you can find a match that you can see other players online, what their stats are, like what their record is. Mine's again 0-0-0. You can see if they're online or not, what their stats are. Basically who to play and who not to play against. Let's go ahead and do skirmish mode, which is pretty cool. There's also a mission mode, which is really cool. That is basically sort of like scripted missions that you can play. I think there's like 30 of them right now. But in skirmish mode, you can choose a map. There's different map types. Like Brownsville Rail Yard is going to be a little bit different than Wild Acres Ranch, for example. You can see in the background there, the scenery is a bit different. I'm going to go ahead and play in Colonia, which is the first one. There's a randomized environment, which is kind of cool, so it's a different experience every time if you want to do that. You can increase the team size up to 6 if you want to. I want to keep it on 4. Deployment settings, you can keep it on random. What I like to do is do opposing sides. That way your team starts on one side of the map and the other players start on the other side of the map. Round limit, you can change that if you want to. I'm going to keep it on the default of 12. So let's go ahead and hit create. And from here, you can choose your team. There's 4 different classes. There's a gunman, a shotgunner, a sniper, and a bomber. And you can also set their special ability. For example, the gunman, I can make him have a sensor. He'll throw it out, and it'll reveal hidden enemies. I have a flashbang, disarming shot. For the shotgunner, I've got this scout ability. I've got a tough ability, which allows me to survive one more bullet. Breach, I can move through barriers, destroying them in the process. The sniper here is, he can track. This unit is able to continue tracking enemy units for 5 seconds after losing line of sight. Marksman, while using the look order, this unit's aim time is greatly reduced. That's the one I've been picking. There's also a vanish in case you want to do that. The bomber here impacts grenades, proximity mine, or big explosions. I want to try the big explosions one. I've been doing the proximity mine, but the enemy troops really haven't gotten close enough to actually do that. And I really like the snipers just because they have the distance. But I want to show you, what each one is capable of, even if I don't fully, know how to play the game properly yet. But here we go. We're going to set this up. All right, here we go. All right, so you can see here, you can use the right mouse button to rotate the camera. You can also hold down the right mouse button and go up and down with the mouse to, change the angle. You can use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. And again, this is randomized environment, so I'm not familiar with this terrain, so I'm going to quickly take a look at it. I'm trying to find a good vantage spot for my sniper. Something right here might be good, if I can aim down this alley here. Now, I am the blue units, just for the record. I'm always blue, and your enemy is always going to be orange. So I'm starting off here. Now my sniper is actually behind this wall, so I may want to move him. Now let's rotate this here. Okay, so here's my grenadier of sorts. I guess we'll move him up. All right. And again, this operates on a waypoint system, so if I click on him and then I double click, you'll see that he goes that way. But I can also change, if I right-click on the person, I can do look or crouch, wait, sprint, big explosion. I'm going to go ahead and do sprint just to get myself over there. And if you hit preview down here, you can see what he's going to do, which is pretty cool. So, and then once that's done, it'll revert back to that. Now, if I want to make him look, let's say I want to make him sprint and look at the same time, we'll go ahead and preview. Alright, that didn't work that all too well. Alright, so we can cancel that. We can actually hit X. What we could do is we could set multiple waypoints. If we double-click on the waypoint, or on the path here, you can create multiple waypoints. So here I can tell him to look this way. On here I can tell him to look, you know, this way. And then once he gets here, I think we can tell him to look this way. So let's see what that looks like. There we go. So we could do something like that, and maybe we can flank him from the left side. As far as this guy here, he's the gunner. I'd like to move him into cover here, like if I can get him as close to this as possible. So I think we'll set him to sprint, and if we can get him like over here, that'd be awesome. I guess that'll work. Let's see what that's gonna look like. Alright. That's good. The shotgunner here. I could move him behind cover, but he's better at close range. I'd like to try and get them... Maybe if I can get this guy to the right. Yeah, that's not going to work. Alright, now one thing you can do if you don't want to take the long route, like if I double-click here, you'll notice that he takes the long way around. You can shift-click. Let me cancel this. You can shift-click, or double-click rather, and he'll just move directly to that point. Looks like he may go through the window, I can't tell. Yeah, it looks like he's going to do that. And if he can't, I've never tried that before. I don't know if he can actually vault the window or not, but this will be a good opportunity to see what he's capable of. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create multiple waypoints and have him look in this direction as he's going, just in case any enemies decide to show their face while I'm doing this. And again, I don't know if we'll actually make it here or not, but we'll try. And then finally, we've got the sniper. I want to set him up here, I think. That's actually not bad, and then we'll have him look. Now, looking will sort of... it restricts his aim a little bit, but at the same time, it makes, again, that ability allows him to basically get a beat on people a lot more quickly. So let's hit preview and see what happens here. Alright, I'm not sure what happened there. There was some red. I wonder if that means it's possible that the enemy might see me. In that case, I may want to possibly run. Let's go ahead and sprint. Hit preview. Alright. If we get rid of the look, and I just want to see if he can actually vault that. Hit delete waypoint. Let's just do that. And preview. Let's see what he does. No, he can't make it over. Okay. That's good to know. I thought he could vault the window, but apparently he can. I don't see why they couldn't. They can break through these barriers here, though. That's one thing they can do. So instead of going that way, well, actually, you know what? I could go around to the right here and do that. Or I could just possibly group them up here in the middle, but that might be a little dangerous. On the other hand... Alright, let's just, yeah, let's move him up here. Actually, no. Well, we can actually move that there. There we go. Actually, we'll move them in case they decide to actually get into this building here. Maybe we can just look through this window, and he'll shoot at anyone that actually tries to get in there. Same, or maybe if we get... See, that we can't do that. Alright, we'll do that for now. Okay. So if we hit preview. Alright, and I do think I want the sniper to run. Like, I want to get them to their positions as quickly as possible. Although they won't shoot while they're running. That's the downside. But I think it's more important to get into position more quickly if we can. Alright, so it looks like they're possibly all sprinting. Alright. Yep. There we go. Alright. So let's try that out. I'm not sure what that's gonna do. I mean, his moves will ultimately determine whether or not that's actually a good thing or not. Alright, so it doesn't look like anything happened there. Alright, so we're on round 2. We have a possible beat on his people here. I don't know what they are. Looks like his sniper is actually over here. So we need to be mindful of that. He could snipe us through these windows if we're not careful. Alright, this guy, if we can move him... No. I think what we're going to do is we're going to move him... Instead of doing that, we're going to move that here. There we go. And then we're going to have him look... just like that. And he's not going to be doing very much there, but I'm just trying to get him into position so I can flank around the outside. This guy... Now, I could break down this wall here. I could just break down this barrier. Or actually, I could probably shoot at it. I could just... You can also... One of your possible actions is the ability to just fire freely. And if you fire long enough at one of these barriers, it's destructible cover. So I could, in theory, shoot that and then make my way through here and possibly get a beat on everyone that way. But then again, doing so, it looks like these guys are already set up over here, so they may end up being able to hit me from there. So I think I'll keep my guy where he is. And the gunman, I think we'll come at him from... Let's do that. Can you move up further? Yeah, alright. And I want him to look... Well, I suppose that'll work. Okay. We can have him duck as well. Let's go ahead and have him crouch. And let's see what that does. Now the sniper's staying where he is just in case. Alright, now it looks like... It's hard to tell. It's very possible that I was about to be hit there, depending on what this guy is. Whenever I stand here, it's very possible that this guy might actually have the range necessary to kill me. So maybe that isn't a good idea. Maybe I might want to move him back a bit. Alright, let's see what happens now. Alright. So maybe that might be the better option for us. Okay. And everyone else is doing what? Alright, he's just standing there. Okay, so we need to do something with him. Why don't we move him up this way? And we'll have him look in this direction. Alright. Alright, let's try that out and see what that does for us. And again, it's very possible that this is... Ooh. Looks like he fired some type of grenade. Unfortunately for me, though, it didn't actually hit me. Now, where is he at? He's actually right there. So if I can get a beat on him, that'd be awesome. If I could turn my guy around, if I can look in this direction, and then just maybe go right here. Now, here's the thing, though. He may not stay there. And it's very possible that his sniper may end up coming down here and sniping me instead. I don't know. But let's bring... If we can possibly use something like this. His sniper could move through this doorway and then snipe me from this window. That's possible. So maybe I'll... Can I rush over here? Why am I going that way? Why can't I just walk through this? It's very strange. Okay, I can't go any further anyway. Yeah, this guy doesn't have a whole lot of movement options here. Why don't I just stay... I think I'll just stay near this house here. And then we'll do a look. Something like this. And this guy... Now, it's very possible that his gunman and my gunman... Alright, let's do this. We'll... Again, we're going to look this way. That way, if anyone comes around the corner or tries to get into this building, hopefully, I'll be able to shoot him. Now, my sniper here isn't doing very much. He's just aiming at that wall. I don't think he's doing a lot. What I could do is possibly set the sniper up in this window, but I'd have to run him around this way to do that. Well, it looks like I might be able to get in through the side here. Maybe can I get in this way? I might be able to. Actually, let's do this. Let's set the sniper in front of this window. We'll look. We'll do this. Let's hit preview and make sure that... Okay, now that was preview. Now that may not happen the way it's supposed to, so let's execute orders. If he stays there, great. If not, then something bad could happen. Alright, sniper came out, he shot my guy. I knew that was coming. Alright, so what just happened? Okay, so I think I actually shot one of his guys. Did I just shoot? I think I just shot his gunman. Well, I'm about to anyway. So it looks like my gunman actually killed somebody. It looks like I killed his grenadier. Okay, so here's mine here. Okay, his sniper is still back there. I think that's proximity mine. Alright. What I'd like to do, I want to see these big explosions. Where can I... Well, let's do this. I wonder if I could... I don't know if he's going to be here or not, but I'm going to set this up just to see if he is. And... Well, if he goes to this window, then I could be screwed. Alright, let's cancel that. Although... Oh, this is tough. Okay, well... Let's think about the sniper. Okay, the sniper's fine where he is for the moment. It looks like he's got a good position. This gunman here, if this guy continues going to the right, he's going to get shot as well. If we hit preview, let's see what happens. Okay, the sniper did its thing. This guy didn't move at all. But again, he's going to be moving, probably. I think I'll keep this guy here. Just to see... Yeah, I mean, that might be the best idea. If he does move this way, then my guy should be able to shoot him. So let's just execute orders and see what happens. I'll be curious. Alright, this guy's running backward. Okay, so my sniper shot that guy in the back there. So we're winning the match. We've got 3 to his 2. But he did retreat with this guy. His sniper, I don't know what he's going to be doing with him. Alright, what I'd like to do is get a big explosion in here and sort of knock him around a bit. Question is, if I move this guy up any further, can this gunman get me? What's his range? It'd be cool if I could see what his range was. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Yeah, it's cool. You can actually pick up enemy units in this game and pretend like they're going to move somewhere, which is really nice. Let me sprint to this window. And we'll look here. If I could just get around here. Alright, preview. Alright, good. Alright, now this sniper here is... See, again, the window here isn't all that great. I think if we were able to get the sniper inside here... Alright, that's not going to work either. Alright, we need to... Let's clear look. Let's move these waypoints. Alright, that one's not going to work. Okay, so let's delete that waypoint. If we stay right here... Alright, and if we look through that window there, if he were to come around the side of this building, then he'd be shot by the sniper, so maybe that might be... But that's if he gets there on time. We might have to sprint. Alright, clear look, sprint, and then here we're gonna... Alright, let's preview this. just to make sure. Okay, there we go. Alright, this guy, he still has a good beat on a lot of different areas. So my only real concern now is what to do with this guy. Alright, if I move him up to the window, I mean, right here he's got a nice little vantage point. He can see a lot of things, but I don't think he's close enough. I wonder if... Again, see, I can't get these explosives in here. I mean, I could shoot it here in the hopes that he does move forward. It'd be nice if I could shoot it through these windows, but I can't seem to do that. Alright, so we need to cancel that. Alright, yeah, let's not do that. Okay, so we'll decisions. Actually, you know what? If I move up here instead, delete. And then we hit look. Do something like this. Now, the question is, what's that going to do? Hopefully this guy can't get me from there. Alright, let's give that a shot. Execute orders. Sniper moved. Okay, he moved. Oh! Wow, we exchanged fire, and it looks like he actually won that battle. So my guy just got nailed. Alright. Well, I've got this big explosions now. I could... Darn, I can't seem to... Well, there was a spot there. Alright, so if I did something like that... Or better yet, his sniper's moving back this way. Let's... I don't know if that's going to work or not, but we'll try it. Now, my sniper here, if I can get him to this window... Alright, and let's see what that does. Alright, that would kill him if the sniper stays there. I don't know if it will, but... See, this sniper isn't really... This sniper would have been better back here, I think. Can I move this way? Or no? No. See, the only beat I have is on this here. I don't like this positioning at all. Alright, maybe we do have to move back this way. Alright, well, let's do this. We'll look here. There we go. Alright, let's preview that. There's no reason to look at the wall, so I'm going to clear look. And have him sprint. And preview. Alright, now he's running. More quickly. Alright, let's see if this grenade up here actually does the trick. We'll see in a minute. Nope, it didn't, and yeah, now we... Oh. His shotgunner came in there and just shot me. Okay, so that's not good. So now I've got my sniper. Things turned around really quick for us. Alright, so I need to get my sniper in a good position here. Question is, what am I going to do? That's what I was saying. The AI in this game can be pretty ruthless. Alright, let's clear look. And then we'll look this way. Execute. Let's see what happens. Oh! Alright, so I got defeated there. Okay, so he actually anticipated that, moved his shotgunner around, and actually blew me away. And I think I did hit him, but he wasn't completely dead. So, yeah. So there you go. That was a quick skirmish match for you. Again, I would like to see an easier difficulty setting on the skirmish mode, just to give new players a chance to get acclimated with the game. Maybe even set it to where, like, the AI has, say, 2 or 3, and you could have, like, say, 5 or 6. That way, it's obviously it's a little uneven that way, but it'll give you a better opportunity to get a handle on the units and, you know, develop some strategies without the game being too difficult. But so far, I'm really liking it, and I think next time around we'll check out the mission mode. So if you guys want to see more gameplay, let me know. If you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my official website, www.dadsgamingaddiction.com. This is Vince, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.